Wow.
Ready to go!
Alrighty, ladies and gents, welcome to yet another show. We are going to do my favorite 1 rep max training today. It is, of course, the man behind the term Vector himself, Todd Hutchings, Toddzilla, my strength coach. You know him well from the WAL as one of not only a multiple middleweight world champion, but he's now mixing it up in the super heavyweights. And naturally, that means we are doing side pressures today. So it's exciting. Side pressure. The first time I've done a genuine 1 rep max side pressure on the Krasimir Kostadinov apparatus. It's going to be good. I've had a play around already. It feels amazing. Well, let me show you. Alrighty guys, the rules for today's 1 rep max. You can see we have the soft loop again, okay? We have the soft loop position dead center between the pegs so that your hand is in a consistent position that we can all measure from home. This isn't going to be replicating a starting position. This is going to be replicating a mid-match position. If you've never seen the position before, think Todd Hutchings. Think, okay, the man has been in a war, he's tried to pin a few times, can't, his opponent gets tired, Todd leans back and rests, and then boom, just hits it with side pressure for the victory. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I've got 15 kilos on there at the moment. Nice warm-up weight. The elbow is going to stay planted. There is no drag involved in this one. Take whatever hand position you feel needs to be there to be the strongest you can be. For me, it's going to be a supinated grip with a slight cup, elbow planted, and basically raw inner elbow side pressure. It's going to be brutal, and let's get some warm-ups going on, and then we'll get some real weight. All right. Just going to do this video on the right arm at first, just so I don't have to swap the cameras around, otherwise you're going to be looking at my back. I'll do the left workout after, but we all know right's the premier arm, it's the money arm, and so that's what we're going to focus on today. So 15 kilos here. Nice warm up. Important that you warm up this movement, because this, if you're not an experienced arm wrestler, this is probably going to hurt a lot. This is one of the things that characterizes a professional arm wrestler in the conditioning sense, is that they have spent years getting their inner elbow ready to take these abnormally large amounts of force. Now, Todd Hutchings famously does about 77 kilos of side pressure. He's phenomenal. He's the side pressure king for a reason. It's how he wins most matches. He grinds it out and wins with side pressure. So no idea on this low attachment with this soft loop on this table what I'm going to get to today, but we're going to find out soon. All right, let's start the workout. Alrighty guys, we have jumped up a substantial weight now. We have 35 kilos on there, and we're going to start working hard. 35, done. Let's go up again. Alright, we have jumped right up into the serious weights very quickly. 50 kilos here now, side pressure. Todd Hutchings, remember Todd Hutchings very famously has talked about 100 pounds of side pressure is needed to be relevant at a national level of arm wrestling. We're at 50 kilos now. That's, I think, 110 pounds or something like that. Anyway, so this is above the Todd Hutchings relevancy level. No idea if I can actually do it on this movement. We'll find out in a moment. Yes, I can. I'm glad I'm relevant. All right, up we go. All right, I've chucked another 10 kilos on there. We are at 60 kilos or 132 pounds right now. So this is uncharted territory. Like I said, I've never done this 1 rep max on this setup in this condition. So I don't know where we're going to today, but we're going up. And this one's gonna be tough because the last one wasn't exactly easy. Oh, yeah, that's hard. You can see there partial lift. I didn't actually define the rules today as to how far I needed to move it to really count it. Obviously I got it off the ground, but you can see I'm getting further and further back this way. I'm not bringing it over. So it's a lift, but it's not a complete lift. Lot of down there is where I'm feeling that, but it's not painful. It's just yeah, just hard work. So I'm gonna give myself 2 minutes between this one, because so far I've just rolled from one to the other. So I'm gonna give myself a couple minutes, and then I'm gonna add only I'm only gonna add a few kilos to this one, and we'll go again. All right, I've added only 2.5 kilos, so we're now at 62.5 kilos, which is 137 pounds thereabouts. We saw the partial movement last time. I'm gonna try to just get some energy into this one and explode a little harder and get it a little further across. You guys be the judge. Let me know if I do. I feel like I can move this weight still. I definitely get it off the ground. It's just a matter of how far off the ground I can get it. Ah! Oh, that was hard. Gee whiz. You can see that I went the double effort. I went and it only just got off the ground, barely moved, and then I put it back down again and got a little more aggressive and moved it a bit further, but didn't really move it as far as I was hoping to. So, but anyway, this is new to me, so I don't know exactly how far I should be going with these 1 rep maxes. Do I just keep going till I literally can't pick it off the ground? I think that's what I will do. But in my notebook, I'm gonna note down the numbers where I got complete range, partial range, budge, and then no lift. And then we can track all those factors moving forward. All right, time to go up. Alrighty guys, 65 kilos, 143.3 pounds. This, I'm certain of it, is gonna be my last weight. I may not even get this off the ground, based on what the last one felt like. I've given myself a good 7 or 8 minutes rest between the last one because I really felt that in the elbow. But this will be the last lift of the day, whether I get it or not. Wow. Okay, the wows are for the amount of wow that is going through the connective tissue of my elbow on the release of that. You can see, yeah, couldn't get it up and over. When I came down low and rested my shoulder on it and planted, I could drive like this. Still a form of side pressure, but a low side pressure as opposed to a really elbow exposed rotator version of it. But anyway, that's a lift. I'll record that down the notepad as the side pressure numbers. Like I said, we had full range, we had a partial, and then we're getting budges just towards the end. No need to go to the no lift given the way my elbow feels. I can guarantee you if I tried to do that again, it'd be a no lift. Whew! Alrighty guys, that was the side pressure 1 rep max on the Krasimir Kostadinov apparatus. The first time I've done it strict like that, and to be honest, I love it. I love it because it feels like the way Todd Hutchings arm wrestles. Again, like I was saying, go and look at some of Todd's matches. When he has a match stop, he sits in that exact same position that I was starting in, rocks back, and then launches. That, I feel like, is really strengthening that launch. and it's going to be a great way to impart an increasing amount of side pressure in a match that stops. So what I get, like 60, 65 kilos or something like that for a budge. And I think it was about 55 kilos was the limit of the full range. But anyway, really good session. Hope you enjoyed it. If you've got yourself one of the Krasimir Kostadinos, jump on there and see what you can do at that low attachment point with the soft loop centered, and let me know in the comments what your numbers are. All right guys, take care. See you again soon.
Yes, that's a man!